Hey everybody, sorry about that. I haven't done one of these in a while, and YouTube was telling me to turn the iPad and all that, so now I'm looking, like I'm on my phone. Hey, welcome to the Florida Hockey Now Panther Postgame. I'm George Richards here in the Florida Panther Media Room in beautiful downtown Sunrise, Florida at Amerant Bank Arena, where the Panthers tonight, Thursday, December 21st, 2023. Florida Panthers, hey, thank you. Nice lid. I like it. It's kind of like one of them, old man hats. I'm an old man. Anywho, hey, B, what's up? Tough loss. Yeah, Florida Panthers lose tonight. 4-1. Sorry, I'm going to look down. I can see some of your messages. John, thank you. Yeah, tough loss. Florida Panthers with a 4-1 loss here to the St. Louis Blues, a team coming off a 6-1 loss in Tampa Bay on Tuesday night, and didn't seem all that interested in playing the Panthers tonight. At least it didn't seem that way in the first period. Florida Panthers get a ton of chances early on, especially in the first 5 minutes. You had Sam Bennett, Sam Reinhart getting great looks down by the net. Joel Hofer ends up with a career high, I believe 41 saves. I'm going to use my phone here since I'm using the iPad. Joel Hofer, the backup in St. Louis, comes in and makes 38 saves. They changed it. It's been a mess tonight with the stats, but 38 saves, a career high for him. 12 of those in the first period. The Panthers, after in the second half of the first period, it just was like a skating and passing exhibition. Not a lot of chances for either team in the final 10 minutes of the first. It's scoreless going into the second. In that second, St. Louis takes control of the game. They score 3 goals. Florida gets one of the wackiest goals you're ever going to see. Eetu Luostarinen goes to clear the puck from beyond the blue lines, it's almost center ice. I mean, he's 100 feet away and throws one in. It goes off the glass. Hofer goes around the net to play the puck, thinking it's going to come around. Empty net goal for Eetu Luostarinen. He said, it counts, right? Hofer had the last laugh after the game. He was like, yeah, that curved glass got me. It sure did, buddy. But he pitched a heck of a game tonight. Florida Panthers, again, couldn't get anything past him. 38 saves. At least right now. It could go up. It could go down. They had some computer issues here in Sunrise, so we'll see what happens as far as the total stats go. But Jordan Kyrou, Pavel Buchnevich, big nights for them. Pavel has 2 goals, and this was a guy who got benched in the third period in Tampa. He comes back with 2 goals and an assist. He and Kyrou were terrific. They should have had 3 goals between them in the second period. Instead, they get 2. Kyrou was offsides. It should have been 2-0. They would have scored twice in, I believe, about a 13-second span to go up 2-0. Offsides was challenged and upheld by video review. They ended up getting it anyway. Buchnevich comes in and scores to make it 2-0. Then you get the Luostarinen goal. Who gets it? Tropchenko makes it 3-1 going into the third, and then Pavel gets an empty net. Florida, it appeared they were going to get pull it within 3-2 early in the third period. Ryan Lomberg bats down a Nick Cousins shot, and it's ruled a high stick, waved off. That's all she wrote. So here's what's going on with the Panthers, folks. You know what's going on. They're not scoring any goals. They're not real happy with things. They've lost 4 or 5. In those 4 losses, they scored a grand total. Clearly a high stick. No question about it. Panthers have scored 2 goals in their 4 losses in their past 5 games. The one win was in Edmonton. They got 5 goals. They looked great in that game. I think they were up 3-0 in the first period. They were flying. We haven't seen that very much from them. Paul Maurice, after the game, was just talking about that the Panthers were trying to, try to fly through the zone. They were doing things right up until that second period where they gave up five rush chances to St. Louis, and they scored on 3 of them. Not much time to fix things before the Christmas break. 3 o'clock on Saturday. The Vegas Golden Knights are here for that 2023 Stanley Cup Final rematch. So that should be a lot of fun. But not much that Paul Maurice can do right now, because they're going to practice tomorrow at the brand new facility in Fort Lauderdale. Who's in net for Florida? John. Hello, John. Probably be Bob. I think it's Bob. I mean, why not? I mean, they weren't blaming Bob on those goals tonight. Anyway, I forget my train of thought. The War Memorial. So they'll be at the War Memorial on Friday at noon. It's closed to the public right now. And whenever they're there for the next month or two, it'll be closed. The Panthers are not going to open it up to the public until things are really finished. There's 2 buildings there surrounding the War Memorial, and one of them's pretty much done, and that's the Panthers building, the public building, which will hold a sheet of ice. That won't be ready for the next couple months. So they're going to wait till things are a lot closer before fans can come in. They're probably going to have a grand opening and all that stuff. But I'm going to let you all know how the new place looks tomorrow. I'll have some video of the new place and plenty of photos and all that good stuff. Colby's going to join me in Fort Lauderdale at Holiday Park, so that ought to be fun. And we'll see what happens at practice. But again, not a whole lot Paul Maurice can do right now. He said that the video session was going to be quick. He's going to show them their mistakes. 3 goals for St. Louis there in that second period. Other than that, Panthers played a pretty good game. Offensively, again, they got to pull themselves out of this thing. And like Paul said, they were trying to. They were trying to go, they kind of forgot about the game that made them good and went after the cheapies. But, is what it is. All right, we're still, not even the New Year's. Panthers are still in a pretty good spot, but they need to get things going, and they know that. So we'll see how things go. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me here on the post-game show. We will see you all on Saturday, but there'll be video again from the War Memorial Auditorium, the Florida Panthers. What are they calling it? The Baptist Health Iceplex. So the Iceplex name comes back. Some of you old timers might remember that was the name of the ice den before it was the ice den. It was what? Incredible Ice, right? Then it was the Saveology. Thanks, B. Saveology thing. Remember that whole? Because you guys don't remember that stuff. That's for me to remember. Saveology.com Iceplex, and then it was just the Iceplex, and when Saveology disappeared, and now it's the Ice Den. So the Iceplex name is back, only it's in Fort Lauderdale, and boy, I'm really looking forward to that drive from Western Broward. That ought to be fun. But anywho, good chatting with y'all. We'll keep doing this. See how this comes out with the, I'm used to working on the iPad like this, and then they're like, no, you got to turn it. So I turn it, I'm like, so I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know what this is going to be, but, don't cost nothing. So if it stinks, who cares? I don't care. But I'm glad y'all are here to watch. Thank you for joining in. Again, we haven't done one of these in a long, long time. TikTok ruined everything. You're right, TikTok, you don't stop, right? We'll be all right. We'll do these and we'll figure it out. We'll see how it looks, and we'll go from there. But once again, Florida Panthers on the losing end of a 4-1 game here in Sunrise to the St. Louis Blues. Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock here at the bank. The Vegas Golden Knights are here, so we'll see you then. And thanks for joining us. Tell your friends, and we'll get these on a scale from 1 to St. Laurent. How much does Maurice hate Luxmore? It's up there. I don't think Paul hates anybody, But that was good. Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, Luxemore. Oh yeah, I forgot he was officiating tonight. But I mean, whatever. Nothing really happened. So anyway, Florida will win, says John. John says Florida will win on Saturday. Real quick, okay. Here's my theory. We'll talk about Montour and Ekblad. Montour, they looked fun tonight. Montour had a big hit. Ekblad was moving the puck well. The Saturday game before Christmas, it's a 3 o'clock game. 3 o'clock game. The Vegas guys are coming in here, then they're flying out. They're going to leave from here and go, So it's going to be interesting to see which team really wants to play. I think Saturday's game could be very ugly on one side or another. And the Panthers, you would think, very motivated after what happened in the Stanley Cup final. I could see a 6-1, 6-2 game either way. Depends on which team shows up. So anyway, that's just me thinking. If you've got the betting app, I don't know, do what you will. And then now it'll be a 1-0 game. So good for us. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. John, you're going to be at the Amaranth on the 3rd against the Devils. Good, cool. New Jersey, in town, January 13th. Great tickets, seats still available. We'll do this again. We'll do this again post-game on Saturday. And if not, guys, everybody, ladies, gentlemen, y'all have a great holiday season. Appreciate you. We'll talk another time. I'm George Richards, Florida Hockey Now. Good night, everybody.